We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go. And he takes this all the way back for 6. The opening kickoff of the afternoon turns into a touchdown. The kicking team on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Steelers will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Panay Wanwu now to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Milton. He's going to test this secondary right away. Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. And the Steelers will take over here at their own 12.
Here we go, son.
Line him up, hero!
A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Guerrero. And this play's going nowhere, taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
I can tell you firsthand, as an offensive guy, we never loved playing in the rain. I always felt like the defense had the advantage. They know it wasn't going to be much of a passing attack, hard to handle the ball, a lot of turnovers. So they've got to have a lot of early focus offensively and try to get something on track.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. So that'll cost them half the distance.
Don't jump. Ready? Get the point down the field, offense. Hey, get all
They go play action with Fields. And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone. And that is a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Room to run at the 40. Woo! A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
That's as dynamic a run as you're going to see. He gets really good initial blocking at the point of attack. That springs him loose. But then it's just his speed and open field running that does the rest.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Raiders. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. The extra point is up and through. And the Raiders will up it to a 2-point lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. A 1st down throw for Fields. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Here we go. 575.
Austin brought in motion. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. From the shotgun, it's Fields. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
They put Wilson in motion. Now a second down throw for Fields. And the Steelers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. Looks like a design run here with Fields. And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit. Here comes Garenda. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. 9-7 is our score. And we're back to the Steel City after this. Third and goal. To throw is Fields. That is caught, and he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
So instead of going for the 1st down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Steelers are going to move out in front.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here able to put that one through.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. will start on the ground. He works free, right side. And he will dive into the end zone. 71 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6. Mike, there's not a lot of ways to break this play down other than saying you get the wide-open target, you have the play you want, you're aggressive going for 2, you just got to catch the ball.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go. It's in.
Austin brought in motion. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
20 yards on that pass play. Good for a Steeler first down. Play action now for Fields. Now he'll air one out. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Now the extra point. His kick is good. And the Steelers will up it to a 2-point lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll take this forward for about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll stick with him again. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. From the gun, here's Milton. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
To the 20. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
We've just seen it time and time again here today. He just continues to get them for big runs, and I think this one might be his best of the bunch.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And he'll get this only to about the 10. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll turn and hand this one off. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Looking out of the gun is Milton. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Dante Jackson. He's to midfield. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown Steelers. The extra point try forthcoming. It's up and good. And the Steelers will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. They'll return this from the 11. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. First and 10. Now give on the ground. And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Now Milton. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's a 2nd and 9. On play action, here's Milton. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
try and throw with Milton. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. They'll go. Here's Milton. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number one. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Throwing is Milton.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
To the air on third down is Milton. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. The field goal unit going to come on for the Raiders. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Raiders are back within a score. They trail now by 6. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10. Now the Raiders going to use their third and final timeout, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Fields now the throw on first down. pager. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Austin brought in motion. On 1st and 10, Fields. So we have reached halftime here. It is a 6-point difference at the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando now for Jonathan Coachman as our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. And the rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here for what figures to be a sloppy second half to come. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive. The third quarter begins with a run. And it'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Milton. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. To the air, it's Milton. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, like living in these 3rd and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Now Fields. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
1st down. Fields. Quick slant into the hands of Wilson. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better feel for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
On first down, here's Garenda. Tough to bring down, and somehow he manages to get 4 yards out of that. Here's 2nd and 6. Fields. It's intercepted. He tried to take on Sauce, and Gardner took it away. And the Raiders are going to take possession here at their own 33.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
They'll go play action here with Milton. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. 3rd down coming up. Tight end motioning left. Milton from the gun here on 3rd down. This one complete right side. A gain there of 11. Good for a Raider 1st down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. That was in a critical situation.
And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Vegas. So that's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. Point after, coming up here. He knocks it through. And the Raiders have taken the lead by a point here in the 3rd. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Off the play action, here's Fields. Look wide, get this one complete. They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw still result in a big game. A 1st down throw for Fields. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They bring the tight end in motion. Fields now on 2nd down. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. From the shotgun, it's Fields. He'll go right and find his running back. He's going to have that 1st down, gain of 6 as they convert on 3rd down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
He's across midfield, and he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter.
Raiders 25, Steelers 24.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Play action now for Fields. This one grabbed by Austin. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Second down, it's Fields. He's going to run it.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
A big play looming here. They need to convert. It is 3rd and inches. To throw is Fields. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And the Raiders are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. To the 45. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
This time they are ready for it. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
On 2nd down, here's Milton. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Try to pick this one up on the ground.
I think the decision of whether or not you kick the field goal or keep your offense on the field, Mike, comes down to, do you have a play on your call sheet you love? Do you have a critical down, 4th down play that you know is going to work? Because if you do, now's the time to dial it up, be aggressive, and extend this drive.
The offense is out there. 4th and inches. They'll try and run for it. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
Throwing is Fields. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. a run going left. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Second and 11. Now a handoff, running right. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yardage, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be third down.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. They'll drop to throw. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. They'll go. Here's Milton. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on fourth and long will end up in a turnover on down. They'll come up for first and 10. Here's Fields. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. A gain of 11 on that one. That's a Steeler first down.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. That's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to first and 10. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Now it's a bootleg with Fields. He'll get this out to his running back. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
on third down. They'll set up to throw. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
And in this situation, Mike, with time running down, an incompletion here is not the worst thing in the world. Remember, you're already well within scoring range. Now you're just trying to get as close as possible. You can't take a sack, and of course you can't turn it over. So if it's not there, just throw it away.
So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to win the game. This one is hooking, and he missed it. No good, wide to the left. And the missed kick is going to cost them the game. To break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So this one, a win for the visiting Raiders. They were forced to travel cross-country. They get the early start, 10 a.m. on their body clocks. They're happy now. They come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.
I paid for this?
That'll be
I swear I'm
better.
leaving the city if y'all don't score.